team says he will sign 15 executive orders to reverse Trump-era domestic and foreign policy. He will undo the travel ban on Muslim-majority countries, stop construction on the border wall, rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement and the World Health Organization, attempt to root out discrimination at government agencies, and extend some of the pandemic relief protections for renters and student loan borrowers. The administration is also unveiling a comprehensive immigration bill, including a path to citizenship for 11 million undocumented immigrants. That's going to be a placeholder outlining the White House's position, but Jen Psaki, the incoming press secretary, said Biden will use his political capital in Congress for COVID relief. Negotiations will begin on that first rescue package in short order. Recovery package focused on growth and long-term investment will be introduced in February, John. And of course, President Biden and Vice President Harris know their way around the Capitol, having served there for differing periods of time. They have relationships that will be reinforced and tried yet again, John, as they try to see what is passable and what is feasible in this administration and this Congress. John?
Kayla, those relationships will be tried for sure. And it strikes me that so far today we have seen a real attempt to project normalcy, to go through these traditions that are so important to the American transition of power. And here we see President Biden and the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, getting in a car and departing the Capitol. But I wonder, Kayla, at the same time, this is anything but normal. We see Washington, D.C., these areas pretty much on lockdown. And one wonders, once this opens back up, as it most certainly must in a democracy, do those outside factional influences that have had such an impact on the country in recent weeks start to tear at this show of unity that we saw today?
And just how far does that message of unity ripple through the fabric of American society, John? It's impossible to know at this stage. Certainly, President Biden tried to reach out to those 74 million Americans who cast their votes for President Trump. He said, give me a shot, hear me out, take measure of my heart, and if you still disagree, then that's fine, that's democracy. But he urged the uncivil war to end at this point. Of course, a lot of that activity takes place on fringe corners of the internet. Perhaps the change in messaging from this White House and this administration will tamp it down, but it will not put an end to it. And there is certainly going to continue to be a moment of reckoning in this country that not even one administration, not even one term will be able to change immediately. I know it's something that you and I have both covered on our air, and long and very involved discussions with guests about how exactly we can get at the root of this problem. And it is not something that can be solved, obviously.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.